see smoke rolling out the top. Fire truck just pulled up. One of them pulled up right next to me here. So I'm kind of trapped in at the moment. Boy, it's cold outside too, so I hope everybody's okay. I'll probably walk up in a moment and stay out of the way, see if I can get a decent shot for everybody to see. Hopefully they get this thing out. Holy goodness, look at it. It's really spreading. Now it's coming out of all the vents in the roof. So, wow. Not good. It's over here on East Hill and North Galena in Joplin, Missouri. Might be able to get a report later from the fire department. Not sure. Quick response. I'm kind of trapped in, as you can see back here. I was just driving by and I seen it and pulled over, and they came up here, so I'm trapped in for a little bit. There you go, he's shutting off the power. Hopefully everybody's out of the place, safe. Comes the guys to save people or do what they have to do. Hopefully get this thing out quick. Comes the guys to save people or do what they have to do. Hopefully get this thing out quick. Comes the guys to save people or do what they have to do. Hopefully get this thing out quick. Comes the guys to save people or do what they have to do. Hopefully get this thing out quick. It's the dance moves to get the suit on right. Oh man, I don't know what. I guess typically they taught us to have your straps pulled over the face mask part so that you can just stick it to your face and pull it right over your head. So they're all getting masked up. Go in and save lives or put out the fire or whatever has got to happen here. Zoom out again so you can see all the smoke coming off the top, out the back. Yeah. Making entry. It sounds like we got some water being sprayed back here. Oh yeah, you can see the water's coming down over here. So they're either made entry or they're spraying a hole in the back. Looks like they've made entry into the front. This is in Joplin. It's on East Hill and North Galena, kind of over by Old Broadway Club. So hopefully everybody's safe. How y'all doing? Oh, cold. Yeah. Used to live in Joplin. Yeah. Where do you live now, sir? 10 blocks from me. You ever go over to Old Broadway Club, get their fungi? It's pretty good. They do their own batter over there. That's one of my wife's favorites. It's right over here in that neighborhood. With this cold, everybody's cranking on heaters and fireplaces, things like that. Hopefully they're all checked out, and sometimes them space heaters are what cause the biggest problems. So be aware of where you're setting your space heaters, where you're putting stuff, what you're doing. It's can end devastatingly. Well, these guys got here quick, and this thing is still just roaring, looks like. See that smoke coming out? Hopefully it's getting contained, right? Oh man. I don't know if there's anybody in the house or not. I'm guessing not, because they've made entry, and there might be rooms they can't get to or that they haven't been able to get to yet. I'm uncertain. They have not said anything. They got bigger business to tend to than talking to silly old me. It's hard for me to see at this angle. The sun's kind of in my eyes. I do not know how the fire happened. It just happened, so I'm sure there will be an investigation, and they will reveal that if you go to their Facebook page possibly, or I guess you maybe do records search or something to find out. But I'm just digital ding dong. I flip on my camera and I record and show people what's going on in our local world, and you guys can do your due diligence to check on it, find out more if you'd like. I haven't had a lot of luck getting information from our local government. They don't like to talk to me much. I ask questions that they're not fond of, I guess. I'm not sure. You'd have to ask them. There you go. Look at, you should put on a jacket over there. You're gonna have to talk to the chief about getting this guy some winter wear. I'll send him an email. All that snow, I know, we just got it like yesterday. So just started rain or pouring yesterday, coming out. Oh, there we go. See what's happening here. Helping them out. The air tank must be empty. Wonder if there's rooms that they haven't breached or got into yet, or something that they're trying to get into. Kind of cool to watch these guys take care of each other and help each other out, set these things up. We got another one, needs his tank refilled. We do not know about the fire or anything. We have no information, just showed up, just came out. I mean, I can ask people, but I think they're a little busy right now, so I'll just wait back here and let them do their due diligence, and then can ask questions as soon as I see that everything's kind of under control. Smoke's died down a little bit, so that helps me. I believe that it's kind of being contained, and maybe put out right now, so I should have something. This is in Joplin, Missouri, off of East Hill Street and Galena Avenue. I'm sure they'll be here for a little bit just to make sure it doesn't flare back up. See a chimney, so it doesn't make me think that there's a fireplace. In these areas, I would wager they're not really that well prepared for this kind of snow with a fire, because it's not very common to have these kind of cold temperatures and this kind of snow, so you wouldn't really buy boots that have are studded or anything like that. Your equipment might not be perfectly set up for these temperatures, and so you might have some struggles, like air tanks possibly not working in these cold of temperatures. You got to keep them warm, and sometimes when the temps drop like this, there could be condensation problems within your respiratory respiration systems, and So I don't know if that could be some of what they're facing. Oh shoot, I didn't even pay attention that this guy's stuff was getting all wet. Got a meeting going on over here. Oh, they're definitely busting out a window on the back and get some water in there, I'm sure. Whoa, found the edge of the sidewalk there. You know, might have started in the back of the house, maybe they're thinking, or maybe it's contained to the back, and so they're taking out a window to get in there. Oh, here we go. This will give you a good example of the risks they take. Got their ladder set up here on the snow. Somebody's gonna climb up there and spray in that vent. Get this thing put out. Yeah, I could zoom in. Oh man, he should just be standing on that bottom. He shouldn't be pushing on it like that. There he goes. Spraying in the attic. There you go. Gonna get a thermal. Start reading temps, see if there's a hot spot somewhere so they can hit that spot. Look at that. The smoke's gone down a lot though since they've got here. This hasn't been very long. It's a house fire over here on East Hill and North Galena in Joplin, Missouri. For those that were asking what's going on. The SWAT team. I actually just sent an email this morning asking about that again, because no, there was nobody in there on the SWAT, the live that I was on over there, and they haven't replied if they're still looking for the guy, but they did say there is no threat to the public. So I've had several people asking me why they would go to such extreme measures if they did not find the guy and there's no threat to the public, and they haven't answered me on that, so I'm not sure. There was maybe some misinformation that they were following, and this is East Hill and North Galena Avenue in Joplin. Kinda, I guess if you're familiar with the area a little bit, by Old Broadway Club. You know, help a fella out. I don't know if everyone's okay. I have not heard if there's anyone in the residence. I I've just been watching and trying to stay out of the way and let them do their job so that we can find out later. How would I know? I do not know if this was how this started or anything. I just got here. I actually pulled up basically right as this fire chief pulled up. I was driving by and I seen smoke and I was like, what's going on? And I pulled around. So I don't know. This is in Joplin, Missouri. Comes a guy with some tanks. Might be able to ask him if there's anybody. How you doing? You know if there's anybody inside? Nobody inside? Thank you. I seen you guys having to put new tanks on. Is you having problems with the temperatures or was it just empty? Oh, you're just empty? All right. All right. So we found out a little bit. There was no one inside. Good news. The air tanks are just empty, so they had to replace air tanks and get new ones put on. Looks like they're getting it contained. Oh, careful. Oh. There we go. I was just headed to help somebody get out of their driveway too. Pulled around and now I don't know if I could get out. Look at that. All dirty from being inside spraying. It's what they do. It's the guys that put their life on the line to save other people, but thankfully nobody was inside there. Smoke's really slowed down. It was really rolling out of here earlier. So looks like they got it pretty much under control. I'll zoom back out and pan around a little bit. This is in Joplin, Missouri. Any animals? I don't know if there was animals inside. I know there was no people inside. A guy came by and told me that. I don't know. I don't know that they'd really be concerned with that at the moment. That'd be tragic for the family, but not their number one concern. Cold is cutting. It is cold here. I don't know what the temperature is. I don't know if Annabelle could maybe tell us. How are the roads today? Yeah, the roads are like this. So, yeah, it's cold. There's a lot of snow. There's a lot of snow packed up in different areas. So, it's good that they could get out here and so quickly and get this contained. It looks like there's going to be extensive damage on the inside just from how much smoke was coming everywhere. And seen that one fireman walk by and he had, I guess, soot and stuff all over him. 3 degrees in Jefferson City. Holy cow. The feel of the temp was, she said, it's -7. So maybe we're at about 3, just like wherever the other person was. Says it feels like -10. I know it's cold. Standing out here, it's cold. I didn't even wear my good bogs or nothing. I just got some hay dudes on. So I'm trying to bury my feet in the snow. This is a trick I learned in Montana when I lived there. You bury stuff into the snow because underneath the top layer of snow, it can only get down to 32 degrees because that's freezing. But when you're on top of it, the temperature can be colder because of the wind and different environmental things. So we would bury ourselves in the snow when we'd sleep out in the winter in our sleeping bags, throw a rock down in the bottom of a sleeping bag, and that's how we'd stay warm. If anybody wants to know. And people would use snow to pack around their houses if they had like drafts and stuff, so that it would seal them up, keep them from getting colder than 32 degrees, and then it kind of forms a barrier there to actually insulate your house. These guys coming out. Looks like they might have things getting wrapped up, so I might be ending this here pretty quick. I'm sure they'll stick around, make sure it ain't gonna flame back up. This is in Joplin, Missouri, not Canada. Just a little south of there. Eh? No, not my house. I don't know whose house it is. I was just driving by, seen it, pulled over, and the fire department came pulling up, so I started recording. Any idea what caused it? No, he's busy. He's got other things to do. See, this is what I'm talking about. You got all this water and everything on them, and they're still going after it. This guy's got all the soot and everything on him. Oh, now he's hooked on the ladder. Might be easier to pull the ladder down. Let's watch. Let's see how he does it. There we go. Easy money, right? Okay. Well, this live looks like it's about over. Joplin, Missouri, not Illinois. Missouri. Close relative to Illinois, just a little more, well, a lot more right than left. Relatives, I guess. There we go. Walking along. Try not to fall off the edge again. Oh. I'm not sure that I'm gonna have a way to get out of here for a minute or two. Now you can see how soaked these guys are and covered in soot. That's gotta be cold out here once they get outside of the house. Probably don't think about that stuff. When you're rushing in to save people or to put the fire out, it's not the first thing on your mind, but well, they're gonna cut a hole in the roof. I don't know if you guys can hear that saw, so they can spray inside. See the guy on the roof up there? These guys are soaked from going inside and spraying. That guy, he must have been around a while because he doesn't have to get out in the cold anymore. He hasn't got out of his vehicle yet. What street? This is East Hill and North Galena. So kind of over by Old Broadway Club. Boy, maybe if I shout them out enough, they'll give us some of that fungi, their breaded fungi, the good stuff over there at Old Broadway Club. The wife would appreciate it. Next time we stop in, if they'd comp us some fungi. And if you haven't been there, then you got to try the fungi. Swing by, tell them Barry sent you. They'll either kick you out or bring you some fungi. I don't know. It's hard telling. Mention my name, you could eat one of either one. Depends on the day. Depends what I said in the last 15 minutes. Fungi, why can't I say fungi, Rob? Ribo, that's what they call it. It's something fungi. I don't have the menu here in front of me, but that's what's on the menu, so I'm just calling what they call it on the menu. This is in Joplin, Missouri. It's on East Hill Street and North Galena. Looks like they got it pretty much under control, and if I could get out of here, I would shut this off and shut up, but they kind of got me trapped in right now, so I'm just going to chill here and keep talking and see who all will listen. House fire happened. Not sure the cause and not sure anything else. I do know they said there is no one inside. I believe that's a fire chief, because he was the first one here before anyone else, and everybody keeps going over and giving reports, so I'm thinking he's going to be the man writing the report. That's what I think. Oh, is he getting out? Nope, not getting out. Thought about it, and he was like, nope, that's too cold. I think that is the fire chief, or one of, or assistant, or something. along those lines, I would wager. Oh, it is. I'm sure they will get in touch with the owners. I mean, I don't know if it's a rental or if the owner lives in this, if it's owner occupied, but somebody would find out, one would think. No one. Somebody asked who was unalived. No one was unalived. This it's just there's a house fire. They said no one was inside, so thankfully no one was harmed, but they might have lost a lot of stuff and had a lot of damage, it looks like. If anybody knows of the family or anything like that, and they want to do a I don't know, donation thing or something like that, please hit us up. Find us on YouTube, TikTok, send us a message, and we will try and help promote for the family so that they can help recover. It's like a GoFundMe or something like that. If you know the family and they set up a GoFundMe, please send it to us. We'll put it in the comments, we'll put it somewhere, try to get help to the people so that they can recover quicker and come back from it. These things can be devastating to a family. Yeah, pretty much all the smoke is about gone. So I'm thinking this is at East Hill and North Galena. So kind of over by Old Broadway Club. Somebody told me to quit saying fungi. So they have breaded mushrooms, but I can't remember what it's called. It's something fungi. And if you haven't been there, you need to swing in and at least try that. Yeah, I'll zoom in. I need his glasses. Then I could see better, read these comments better. The sun is really coming off of the snow, making it difficult for me to read your comments sometimes. What we got here? Oh, well, we got a house fire, but it's pretty much contained, I believe. There's a little bit of smoke coming out still. We got a plow truck over here. I could probably get out if that plow truck wasn't in the way, but I'm kind of trapped here. So I just continue jabbering on. All right. Wrapping up. It's kind of interesting watching everything go down in real time. Maybe I'll walk over here, see if he's able to tell, or if they kind of know possible cause. Stay out of everybody's way. Yeah. Do they know a possible cause of the fire?
No, we won't know for a little while.
Okay, where could people look to find information if they were interested?
I don't know, most of the news sources or news places will cover it.
Okay.
Contact them.
Just contact a local news source.
Yeah, the news sources will start posting it on Facebook and social media. And all
Do you
that
guys
stuff.
have like an email or something like that where a person could send something to get a press release from you?
Usually through the city's PR or public relations folks.
Okay, just like the same one for like Holly Nagy.
Lynn Onstad, or I forget the other guy's name.
Okay.
Lynn's the one that's been here for a while.
I know Wolf was for the PD now.
Yeah, most of ours go through Lynn and like I said, I can't remember the new guy's name.
Okay.
Through that office.
All right, sounds good. Thank you very much. All right, well, I think I'm going to close this one down and go warm up in the car. And I appreciate everybody that's watching. Like I said before, if you know the family or see of a GoFundMe or something that comes up for these people that lived here, please let us know, and we will try to get as much information out to our following as possible so that we can try to help them out, help them recover. These things can be devastating. So, thank you.